chairman's office and the vice chairman's office. Yes.
So you have more than almost $3 million in 2019. That was what was spent on the office of the chairman alone.
Yes.
Are all these spendings justifiable? Do you have really a good reason as to why this money should be spent?
I could not until if I look at the payment vouchers. Yes.
For the finance office, the finance director's office,
yes,
the amount is $4 million. It's almost triple the money spent on the chairman's office. $4,501,698 is distributed, while you have for development only $1 million. And why? What would be spent in relation to the chairman, to the finance director's office?
Yeah, I know.
Normally,
I'm just recalling that when we mentioned chairman's office, all the office refurbishment, the expansion of his office, and the fuel and maintenance are all part of it.
But still,
yes, I know.
Still, it should fall within the 40% perhaps, because
right.
They will not count as the development phase.
You are right.
So I am saying you're spending far more money,
yes,
in relation to maintaining your offices than what you will spend in relation to development.
You are right.
But then, when you come to the finance office, it is twice the amount. I'm telling you, $4 million is $501,698 is for the tributes. What would you spend in the office of the finance director to reach this amount?
The only thing is the office refurbishment and fuel and maintenance of vehicle only. But I don't think the figures will go up to that.
Should that reach $4 million?
No, it's not real.
Does that make sense?
It doesn't make sense.
So why would we have this amount? You are the chief custodian of the accounts.
Yes.
What can you tell us what happened in relation to 2019 expenditure of the finance of council? So the finance manual again, page 2034,
yes,
says in relation to expenditure.
Yes.
Do you have it?
I don't have it.
So it says under chapter 5, payment and expenditure, page 28.
Yes.
If you go to 34, it says office expenses. That office expenses cover items such as office refreshments, office cleaning materials, minor stationery, and other miscellaneous items. These should always be properly authorized by the Chief Executive Officer or Director of Finance. A payment voucher should be prepared in the name of the supplier and processed in the usual way. Now, so this would be the usual expenditure in relation to your individual offices. Yes. Will that not be the case? Or are there any other expenditures that may happen outside what has been provided for?
No, that should be the case.
Are you saying it should be confined within this
within
list areas of expenditure?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, the amount shouldn't be way above what you would ordinarily spend if you are to render any development in a particular community.
You are right.
But in 2019, and I believe it's the same subsequently, what you will spend to maintain your office alone will be way more than what you will spend, even only for one office, that is the finance office, is 3 times more than what you will spend in development for the people of Basse Area Council. How do you explain that?
I think that is too much.
No, I'm now asking you. You are the CEO.
That is what I mean.
Yes. So what was the issue? Was this in your? Were you aware of what I'm telling you right now? You must have had access to the audit report.
You have access to the audit report, yes.
So when you have seen this,
yes,
what did you do?
Well, I only implemented when I took over in 2019. So the recommendations, I implemented the audit recommendations.
In
2020.
But you were there in 2019.
Yes, I took over 2019, July 2019.
Yes, you were there in 2019.
Yes.
Now, let me take you to the breakdown of on page 15, the breakdown of the expenditure of, for example, the finance director's office.
Okay.
It says salaries and allowances, $2,084,613 is 11 buttons. Would that correspond with the salary you will have to spend in a year in relation to that department alone?
Yeah, I know during those days when we are doing the budgeting, we segregate the departments.
Yes.
Maybe that may be the results of, even on the chairman's office, segregate the departments.
Yes.
Don't ask how we did it for the 2023.
Yes.
We segregate the departments. We have your salary for the staff under your department.
Overall, how much would you spend in a year when it comes to salary?
It will be up to almost 7 million.
7.
Yes.
So how many people do you have working under the finance department?
Finance department alone, I think is about 25 of them to 26.
How many?
About 25 of them.
25.
Yes.
On the finance department.
On the finance department.
Yes. No. When you have time, you can just give us the list here again tomorrow.
Real figures. Yes. Okay.
Now, to maintain the premises, you spent $308,813. What was that for in 2019?
In 2019, yes, we started the renovation at the hall. When I took over the hall, there were no toilets in the hall. If you come there for a meeting, you want to go to the washroom, you have to go out and move out about 25 to 50 meters before you can reach the toilets. So we created 4 toilets for them there, 2 for male and 2 for female. And we also started the Bahamas.
Who was the contractor?
The council's masonry.
The council's masonry.
Yes.
And what's the name?
Fode Jallo.
Fode Jallo.
Jallo. We don't contract it out. We give it to the council's masonry to do it.
Now, for transportation,
yes,
you spent $1,065,467 for your 2 buttons. Why would that be the case?
I'm trying to recall the transportations.
Why would that be the case? For 1 year, you will spend this amount of money under the finance department?
I know here and there we'll have goods from philanthropists that we transfer.
Please speak louder.
I say here and there we'll have goods from philanthropists.
Goods from what?
Goods from Goodwill Partners, philanthropists.
Philanthropists?
Yes, and other Goodwill Partners either for the Basel Health Center or for onward distribution to second-hand clothing, onward distribution to our taxpayers.
So you endorsed all this, or for most of it, the transportation, the vouchers in relation to transportation?
Yeah, for 2019.
2019.
Yes, partly from
July.
From January to June, then July to December. Yes, all those things I endorse it.
Now you have what we call establishment, the establishment part of the column. Yes. What would that mean? There was expenditure based on establishment.
Maybe that may be the new people who are appointed.
The new
staffs that are appointed.
That may be, or you are sure?
That may be appointed.
Are you sure, or?
No, that is for the new staff that we intend to appoint.
That you intend to appoint?
Yes.
Now on page 110, there is the breakdown in relation to the planning and development. Okay. So for salaries and allowance, yes, 744,000. What salaries will this be on the planning and development?
Yes, all the staff.
Is that plan and development unit?
Yeah, the plan and development unit, yes.
So why do you have all these expenditures way higher than what you will spend to develop the area council?
Yeah, you know, some of these things are recurrent expenditures, like salaries.
Like?
recurrent expenditures.
Yes.
Yes. It should, in reality, the development should be higher than the recurrent expenditures.
So then, why is that the case?
It's not normal.
It's not normal.
Yes.
Right. We will come back to that.
Correct.
So let me show you.
Okay.
Some of the vouchers.
Okay.
That some have your signatures and some doesn't have your signature. But this will be in line with the withdrawals made by the finance director and his team.
Okay.
The amount is $51 million. $109,036 is 11 butut.
Okay.
It's 1 million.
Okay.
So on page 40 of the system audit. So it was found that that is the amount that was withdrawn jointly by Lamin Suso, the director of finance, at the time, together with his team. Altogether amounted to $50 million plus. I'm sure you must be aware.
Yes.
Please speak louder.
Yes.
So now Lamin Suso testified.
Yes.
And explained that for most of the withdrawals,
yes,
it was supposed to be for council's operations.
Yes.
And he attempted to submit some vouchers.
Yes.
Which he himself discredited. But then we'll now show you some of the vouchers, okay, and you will advise us as to why your signature would not be on some of the exhibits, and why would you, whether you're the one who signed the other vouchers. So we have one here.
Okay.
The amount is $18,697. So these were vouchers that he attempted to kind of provide as proof of the $4 million withdrawals, okay, identified or highlighted by the audit. So that first voucher, yes, you will see that the first voucher would be the IFMIS voucher. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Does it have your signature?
No, it doesn't have my signature.
And why is that?
This was way back in 2021. Most of the time when transactions are done, we sign the check. And when, yes, when we bring the vouchers,
microphone, please.
When we bring the manual vouchers, they are not accompanied by the IFMIS vouchers. The IFMIS vouchers will come late. Like this is 22nd July. So the reason why he did not brought it to me, I don't know.
Why would the IFMIS vouchers come later than the manual vouchers? Can't they be provided at the same time?
They should be provided at the same time. Is
there any reason why they are not provided at the same time?
Yeah, because they have some other informations that are not inputted in the IFMIS system.
They have some
other informations that are not inputted into the IFMIS system.
So therefore, they would not provide them within time. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of the fact that they will not provide you with the IFMIS voucher, but only the manual voucher?
Yes.
And was that a concern to you?
It was a concern to me.
And why was it a concern to you?
Yeah, because we have said that we should do away with the manual vouchers.
Yes.
We should only stick to the IFMIS vouchers.
Now, yes, turn to the manual voucher on that particular set.
Yes.
Did you sign the manual voucher? Is that your signature? Will that be your signature?
No, this will not be my signature. Please
speak louder.
No, this will not be my signature.
That is not your signature?
No.
The column where you have officer in charge of vote, is that the column you're referring to?
That's the column, yes.
And that should be the space for the CEOs to sign an authorized payment.
Yes.
You are saying that that signature would not be your signature.
No.
It's not correct.
It's not correct. Yes.
So who do you think signed that column on your behalf?
It may be the Director of Finance.
He's the one who tendered these documents.
Yes, because there was an instant the procurement officer can bear witness.
Louder, please. Please speak louder.
The procurement officer is listening. He can bear witness.
Yes.
I don't know whether he has not submitted those documents. The compliance audit have realized that the Director of Finance will sign for himself and sign for him, and they detected those documents.
Sign for himself and sign for who?
And sign for me. Well, like when I'm on leave.
When did you realize this?
I never realized that. It was when the procurement compliance team came there, then they realized that there were some few vouchers there with the procurement officer.
So for this signature, it is not yours?
No, this is not mine.
Why do you say it is not yours? What can you tell us? And that would be the difference that will probably be in the signature that will not feature in your actual original signature.
Yes, I always have 2 lines and an S across.
You have 2 lines and an S?
Yes.
And that is not present?
Sometimes one line and S, but S is, that one should be evident there all the time.
So you will be of help if you speak clearly and loudly. Yes, go on.
I said my signature will have 1 line and S, or 2 lines inside with an S.
So that is not your signature?
No.
Okay. How about the subsequent voucher? I think there are 2 vouchers also.
Yes, this one for Hadiba, yes. Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, that's my signature, yes.
That is your signature?
Yes.
So why did you sign that one?
You can see I have...
Are all the necessary supporting documents present?
No, they are not. It's a claim for 2 nights.
It's a claim of?
It's a claim for 2 nights.
2 nights?
Yes, I made it to the Director of Finance. I said, please review and advise accordingly.
Claim from who?
From Hadiba.
How much?
3,000.
Was the amount paid?
The amount? Yes, I want to believe that it's paid.
Was the amount paid?
Unless I confirm with the recipient.
How about the next one?
The next one is not signed.
It's not signed by you?
No, the one that is having...
Mr. Ture, you will have to use the microphone. You will have to speak.
The one that is... I don't understand what is... something trading, $3,000.
Yes.
Yes, there is no signature on it.
Why is that?
Some of these things, when he brought them, I will ask him to justify them. If he cannot justify, then I will not sign.
You wouldn't sign it?
Yes.
Can we have that bundle, please? So it is your evidence that the first $18,000 is the signature has been forged.
Yes.
Now, you said this happened. You have noticed this when compliance came from GPA.
Yes.
Did you report this?
I did not report it.
Did you query the finance director?
I did not query the finance director.
Did you bring it to the attention of the general counsel or the chairman?
This came at an exit meeting. When we have an exit meeting, when the chairman and some councillors were there.
Yes.
With the compliance audit.
Yes.
That was the time this issue came.
And then? I still don't understand why.
Yes.
Why you're saying that? My question is, why did you not report?
Well, I did not report.
Why did you not report?
Because I was with the belief that once it is detected by the compliance audit, they will mention it in their report.
But after all, what? You are the CEO.
Yes.
You are the one to regulate your office, the area council. That will probably not be their primary responsibility, or they may not think that it is of paramount importance. But you are the one who is claiming that your signature is being forged by the finance director.
Yes.
And therefore you should take action.
Yes.
And you fail to do that. There must be a reason.
There's a lapse on my side.
We have one voucher. It's in relation to payment of sitting allowances, $3,000. How are sitting allowances paid?
Sitting allowance, they are paid to staffs and councillors who attend that particular meeting.
Who attend a particular meeting?
Yes, and they all have to sign.
They all have to sign?
Yes.
And so, once they sign?
They are paid.
They're paid?
Yes.
Now, there's also one, when you did not sign the IFMIS voucher as well.
But I'll be interested to see that sitting allowance voucher as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
In fact, the reason why I want to show you is you had said that your signature would have two or one lines. Is that not correct?
Yes.
And an S.
Yes.
So this, it appears that there are 3 or 4 lines. All the necessary supporting documents are not there, and the finance director had said, had also admitted that that particular voucher should not be applicable. But yes, just to verify with you.
I mailed it to him. It's a meeting conducted by the Agri subcommittee.
Yes.
Yes. So I mailed it to him. I said, Director of Finance, please facilitate accordingly. So
were payments done?
Payments were done, yes.
How do you know?
Sorry, I have to, unless I confirm with the recipients.
You confirm with?
The recipients, yes.
So is that your signature?
Yes, this one is my signature.
Did you sign the IFMIS one?
No.
Was there any requisition?
There was no requisition.
How are they paid? Through cash or check?
Normally they are paid cash.
They are paid cash?
They are paid cash. 3,000 will be withdrawn and then they will be paid cash.
Please speak louder.
3,000 will be withdrawn. Like the amount will be withdrawn by the cashier and he will pay them.
So do you have records of the payment?
It should be with the paying cashier.
The paying cashier?
Yes.
Who was the paying cashier?
Alain Dabakurbale, yes.
Alain Dabakurbale?
Yes.
So can we have that one as well? Yes, what is that first voucher about?
Sundry persons.
On?
Sundry persons.
Mr. Ture, can you...
Sundry persons.
Can
okay.
You,
how?
Sorry, Mr. Ture, can you move in your chair a bit so that you will be able to speak into the mic?
Okay.
Yes.
How much?
15,500.
How many people?
29 people.
Did you sign the voucher?
Yes, I signed the voucher.
Please speak louder.
Yes, I signed it.
What supporting documents do you have?
The attendance.
Yes.
Yes.
And what else again?
I only have the attendance.
Just that?
Yes. The minutes.
Would that be sufficient?
No, the minutes would have been attached.
You know, the idea is, what I'm trying to show you is,
yes,
there are some payment vouchers that bears your name, sorry, your signature.
Yes.
Even though some you said were being forged.
Yes.
And the finance director had said that for all these vouchers, the supporting documents are not present.
Yes.
So why would you sign vouchers for the ones you have signed? Why would you sign them when the supporting documents, they are not available?
It's not proper.
I know it's not proper. You know, I had told you
yes,
during our last encounter
yes,
that there are, to me,
yes,
you had created the finance director.
Okay.
You had helped in contributing towards the person he has become in that area council.
Okay.
Even though we had known his past record.
Yes.
That is why it was difficult for you to report or take any action.
Yes.
Because to a large extent, it is your fault as well.
I agree.
Do you understand that?
I agree.
So that it is so difficult to report the finance director or take action, because when he was bringing documents to you to sign, there wouldn't be any support documents in relation to convince you or for you to assess
yes,
before you commit yourself to signing the budget.
Yes, but in this case, though there is no evidence to prove, but I always insist that the minutes of the meeting should be attached.
There are none.
There are none.
Even
yes,
the details of the payment, there are none. We don't even know whether even this meeting itself even existed. We have no idea. Whether payments were being done to individuals, we have no idea.
All right. Yes.
So, and in most occasions, you will make sign checks prior or way earlier than the vouchers, before you even see the payment voucher.
Yes.
So that was the main reason why you couldn't take it upon yourself to report the malpractices that were happening in Basa Area Council in relation to the finance director.
Yes.
So when you said it was so difficult, is it what you've meant at the time when you said it was so difficult to not recommend him?
Yes.
Was that the main reason?
Yes.
Now, can we have that? Turn to the last pages of the system audit.
Okay.
Where you have the withdrawals and the deposits of the staff of Basa Area Council that they have made in relation to the accounts of the finance director and subsequently the accounts of the area council, so that we know for all these monies that have been withdrawn how they have been transacted. So on page 81, okay, you have council staff deposit and withdrawal from finance director's business account. Were you aware of this account?
I was never aware of that account.
When did you become aware of this account?
That he has an account, it was after the system audit.
Who is Kodi Danjo?
Kodi Danjo is a vendor.
Vendor?
Yeah, normally we give her some.
Is he related? Is he or she related to the chairman?
Yes.
What is the relationship?
It's her sister.
So you have given her so many businesses in Basa Area Council?
Catering, yes.
And she did not register with GPA?
She has registered with GPA.
She did not? The system audit highlighted that she did not register with GPA?
She has her registration certificate.
No, for the years that you have given her contract, there was no registration and no pre-qualification done.
Okay.
No, you don't have to agree, Mr. Ture.
No,
it doesn't have to be like. It doesn't have to be
okay,
like I will tell you something and then you just agree and we move on. No, we are not interested in just crucifying you or anybody. The idea is we have to know the truth.
Yes,
do you understand that?
I will tell you the truth, yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Very well. But then that would be a very special case, because then you give contracts to either council staffs. We have seen the chief driver being given contracts. Would that not be correct?
Well, that one also is another issue, because I could not remember giving any contract to the chief driver.
Yes, we will come to that, and also yes, the sister of the chairman as well.
Yes.
Now, you have the withdrawals made. You have Ndaba Kurubali on the 28th of June 2021, withdrawing $300,000. Sorry, before that, you have Mohamed Sise. You know Mohamed Sise?
Mohamed Suso.
Sise?
No, we know Mohamed Suso.
Suso?
Suso, that one is a collector, yes.
That one is a?
It's a collector.
How about Suleiman Dabo? Do you have any Suleiman Dabo?
No, Suleiman Dabo, no. We don't have anybody by the name Suleiman Dabo.
You don't have anyone by the name Suleiman Dabo?
At the council, no.
Okay. How about, okay, but then on the 30th of July 2021, you have Ndaba Kurubali.
Yes.
Withdrawing $400,000.
Yes.
Making a deposit, sorry, to the Altento account.
Yes.
Were you aware of this?
No, I'm not aware.
You were not aware of any deposit that Ndaba Kurubali made to the account?
Ndaba never told me that this money that I withdraw, I'm depositing to Director of Finance personal account. He never told me.
But you are not aware that the Director of Finance will give Ndaba money in the name of pre-financing payments?
It has never come to my knowledge.
You are saying for all the monies given to Ndaba Kurubali or let's say Malafi Baji,
yes,
as a refund of pre-finance, you have never been told by Lamin Suso?
These two people, Lamin Suso, no, and these two people, they never came to my office and told me that this money that we have collected, we have refunded the director, we have paid to his account. They are listening.
So when you sign checks,
yes,
and they make withdrawals, unless and until those checks you didn't sign them, which we will come and discuss.
Yes.
But then would you not know where that money will be spent on?
The money should be spent on what we have discussed.
No, but for the most part, we will see them give money to the finance director. And then the finance director will say that the monies are supposed to be for refund of pre-financing he had done for the area council. And that you are aware of it.
I was never aware of his pre-financing, and I was never told by these two officers that this money that I have collected, I have given it to Director of Finance either in cash or I have deposited to his account. None of them.
So on the 18th of October 2021 as well, Manlafi Baji deposited $658,000.
Yes.
To the account of the finance director, the allotted account.
Yes.
Were you aware of this?
No.
You were not aware of this?
No.
Did you ask, were you at any time, when this audit, you were given a copy? Yes. Were you not surprised?
Yes,
you must have been aware at that time.
At that time, yes.
So what happened? Did you take any steps?
No, I wrote to them for all the monies that they have deposited. That was what Malafi replied, and Director of Finance also replied. It was only Daba who did not reply. That all the monies that they have deposited to the Director of Finance account should be all withdrawn and redeposited back to the council's account.
Where is that letter?
Lamin Suso's letter is there.
Do you have the letter with you?
I submitted it this morning.
So did they deposit?
No, he wrote back to me to say that what the auditors have said is not true, and my claim that the money should be redeposited back, he has reconciled with the auditors.
No, but they admitted depositing these monies to the account of the finance director, the elected account.
This is what I wrote to them for them to redeposit it back to the council's account.
Now,
yes,
let me show you some of the withdrawals.
Yes.
Mr. Ture,
yes,
you have said that you are not aware of the issue of pre-financing.
Yes.
Is that what you said now?
Yes.
But you can recall that the council adopted the recommendation of the audit,
yes,
on the 1st of October 2021.
Yes.
And one of the recommendations was that pre-financing should be stopped. Is that not correct?
Yes.
You didn't read the report?
I read the report.
So the recommendations that were set forth in that report, did you investigate to find out so that you will know?
Because those pre-financing that they are talking about is the one that we normally go and take from people outside.
So how is it different from what the Director of Finance was doing? The ones you were doing and the ones that the Director of Finance was doing?
Well, that of Director of Finance, it's possible when they went to him, he told them that he's pre-financing, but I have never sat with him to discuss and conclude on, to say that Director, bring your money and use it for council purpose or whatever.
Was the issue of pre-financing not highlighted in the systems audit?
Yes. When I even took over, pre-financing was evident. So, but I told them, I wrote to that effect that there should be no pre-financing.
So you don't do that as per you, the CEO?
Yes.
But then you are aware that the Director of Finance does claim monies for refund on grounds that he had pre-financed some council's activity?
No, I'm not aware of that.
Mr. Ture, it would be interesting to note
yes.
that at this point,
yes.
various reports have stated
yes.
that the council should stop pre-financing. And you are management, and you were aware that, because you have given evidence that you go to individuals in the community, in Basede,
yes.
to take monies.
Yes.
And you do that with the Director of Finance and Chairman.
Yes.
And sometimes Yahya Jammeh.
Yes.
So then how would you say that you are not aware of the pre-financing and issues of reform being claimed by the Director of Finance? Because some of the checks that you signed,
yes.
he said those were refunds for monies he had pre-financed the activities of the council for.
No. The pre-finance that we normally did is we go out and get money, either myself and Yahya Jammeh, or with him, or with the chairman. So if he is doing it, maybe it was between him and the cashier. Mm-hmm. But when they comes to me with the claims, then I will sign the checks. They go and pay for the claims. So if he is doing pre-finance, that one is not known to me. It's possible he will do it when we give the check to Daba. Daba will draw and give it to him. But Daba has never come to me and said, I have this money that I have put in my name. I have withdrawn it and give it to the Director of Finance. Never.
But you people were signing checks and putting Daba Krubali's name on those checks.
Yes.
And he has also sat where you sat and said,
yes.
These were refunds being paid to the Director of Finance.
Yes.
You never knew about that?
Yeah, what I'm saying, it's possible they are doing it at their end, but they will never come to me and say, this is where the Director has pre-finances and we are paying back to him.
So in other words, if I can get your evidence, they
yes.
hide those transactions and they bring the vouchers, the fabricated vouchers for you to sign, and you give them the money without knowing what they are spending the money on.
Like I said, for example, the money will be for a purpose, a claim yes. that has been there maybe for 2-3 days or so. So when the claim comes and there is money in the account, I'll sign the check and give it to Daba. So if Daba collects that money and pay it back to Director, because Director has given him money to pay for that individual, that was what I'm saying, that is not to my knowledge. Well, normally we have claims that stay there for weeks or so. So if Director was doing that, he was doing that between him and the cashier, but not to my knowledge.
So you can give evidence of, and you can provide vouchers to ascertain the monies they have withdrawn from their accounts. You can do that?
No, all the vouchers are with them and they have submitted them here.
Now,
yes.
Do you recall signing a check for an amount of $400,000 in 2021 in bearing Daba Kulubali's name.